It's been terrible, but he's very, very, very pleased with himself. The guy who owns the place is passing by, so Pouncer, he thinks the guy's gonna steal his mole and eat it. But I gotta say, man, he did an amazing thing. He did 5 jumps, and he landed right on it. He never does that. It's gonna raise his average. But he also missed a lot of other ones. It's gonna lower his average, but I think this could raise it. We'll see. It depends how he does the rest of the time. He caught a frog the other day. I haven't done his average in 3 days, but he's very proud of himself. Oh God, I'm just not good at this. I feel bad for it. I don't like seeing anything suffer. He does things like that. Oh God, sadistic cat. They do this for 3 reasons. They try to tire it out. They're checking if it's healthy and to protect themselves. But I think you've established that those things are all okay at this point. You should just eat them. You lost him. That's not where he is. I could see it, Pouncer. I hope it doesn't lose him. Usually he does lose him. That would fuck up your average big time. I would count that against you. If you caught him, you got to keep him. All right, new rule: catch and keep. No catch and release. It's not New York City. He's right here. I mean, he's right in front of him. How can you not see that? Okay, now finally he sees him. Congratulations. You want to just fit with him? Of course, he gave him the tour. He picked him up and showed him around the whole place. He took him to the lake. He always does that. He gives him like a final tour of their entire habitat. Because Pouncer is out of his mind. This poor guy. I hate that so much. If I had to choose between getting envenomated by a snake to death or getting eaten by a cat, it's not an easy choice because envenomation sucks. You can believe me on that. But, this isn't great either. Look at him. More tour. This goes on for a long time. Although that can go on for months. Oh, God, this is terrible. I'm not good at this. You're sick, man. And then, what do? You don't know what to do. You intervene. You not intervene. There's a billion things one can say. I don't know anymore. All I know is when he catches them, I try to. Usually they escape anyway. Almost always. But this time he was on fire. And he caught him. And so I figured, all right, he really earned it this time. Then I started to feel bad. I was going to try to let it go. But then, I realized it was hurt, and that would be cruel too. So I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. I'm just going to let it go on. Normally he doesn't make it this far in the process. He gets distracted by something, and he forgets, and the mouse just walks home to its family. But not this time. Unless, I don't know. With him, anything is possible. But we shouldn't leave him like this. What's up, Alfie? How are you today? Look how pretty it is. In Pouncer Land. At Pouncer Lake. And company. It's not a good way to go by Pouncer. Can you imagine if we executed people by tigers? I don't think that would be so cool, but Pouncer or the mouse? I hope people watching this don't suffer. If it bothers you, just tune out, man. It's better not to watch. I wouldn't watch it. It's just an option. There is an interesting aspect to it. Just like if you were to watch Pouncer, of course. If you were to watch an autopsy or the insides of an animal and they're cutting out the innards, it's terrible and everything, but it's also instructive. There's something to be learned. I don't think the mouse is learning too much, but there is a lot to be learned, like how they do it. But that jump, man, we were live on TikTok. I could download it and post it. I'll try. I will. I know how to do it. But there might be. There's birds that live in those woods. See, he'll do that too. Like he'll have a mouse or something, then he'll see something else and forget about the mouse. Like he just did for a second. This is what always happens. I don't think this mouse is well enough to get away though at this point. You look handsome. That'd be a nice picture. Sadistic fuck, but you look handsome. He's always cute. Pouncer's always cute. He's always funny. Only a cat could look cute when it's killing something, you know? No social media. Why don't you have social media? Are you a minor or something? Or are you just like a very normal person that actually does real life? I don't know anyone that does real life anymore. I guess YouTube's not really social media. YouTube can be hard, man. Like if you're on social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, Snap, TikTok, you can get your friends. What's up, Shelly? How are you? Shelly's here. Yay. On those things, you can have your friends and family follow you. Your people like to have followers. Oh, look, Pouncer caught a mouse, by the way, which he's just torturing to death. But YouTube is a whole different thing. You know, YouTube, you have to have something that's either entertaining and or instructive. And that's not something every kid can do. And every kid, Catitude, I like your name. And every kid, especially in the worst neighborhoods where I've taught, everyone tells me they're going to be a content creator. But they never know what kind of content. And if you ask them, they have no clue. I'm doing great, thank you. Except I had this disgusting pizza. I bought pizza. I was out with him looking at a place. We stopped for pizza. Pouncer's being a good boy. It looked good. The guy says it's hot. I opened it up. It looked like leather. But I was so hungry. It was leather with like smoke coming out of it. So I ate it. And now my stomach hurts. But I don't care. Look how confused you look. You get bored and make a mess. Well, then you are living an actual life. Most people can't put the phone down ever. You can put the phone down. Props to you, man. Mad respect to you. Ocelot eats not a lot. Oh man, I can't take this. Poor thing. Just eat him already, bro. Stop enjoying it. I think he is too. Yeah, it's just like truly like eating leather. And in some weird way, it was good because I was so hungry. And the hungrier you are, the better something tastes. You don't have to cook good food, just don't eat. And then, like, you know, a Dunkin' Donut could send you to heaven. So, my leather pizza, it took me there, man. I was at least in limbo. Look at this. See, when a cat goes on three paws like that, it helps them to have better balance. And it lets them pounce more because they put their weight back on their hind legs, which are much, much stronger, obviously. And in his case, longer. Not to bore you with garbage, though. Pouncer, why is it such a process, you know? It's like death by slow Pouncer execution. I wish you'd just eat him. For those of you that weren't here, they do this for three reasons. They play with their prey, They play with their prey to wear it out, to check if it's healthy so they don't get sick, and so that they don't get hurt themselves, like trying to eat it right away when it could, you know, be a jackal or something or whatever that could really fight back and hurt them or their friends. Servals live alone their whole lives, except their first year they stay with their mom. But, you know, the thing is, at this point, I think we've established the fact that it's not going to hurt them, that it was very healthy, and that, you know, it's pretty damn worn out. Yeah, true hunger is a good source. I love the way you put things, always. King Pouncer, well, you're looking at him. He's very, very happy. He's always very happy. I'm very new. I don't have a lot of viewers. People, I've been here like 3 years. People, Pouncer's been here a year. In the world. People on YouTube, it's not like TikTok. On TikTok, we just had like 1,300 people. That's a lot there. That's like what Frank gets, you know? No, it doesn't work like that. No. What happens is most everyone watches the lives afterwards. So check in a week, you'll see like 50,000 viewers to this day. Some crazy number. It's always like that. Sometimes you get like 150, you know, here. Like sometimes you get like 500. I don't really even check. But when I do, those numbers come to mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is, well, watch time is what matters. How long people stay on. If you're doing it for money, we definitely don't do it for money. We're just having fun, man. I like to share Pouncer's experiences. I think there's a lot to learn, but mostly it's for fun, you know. 12 a.m. in Ireland. The weather is good. It must be so green over there. I wish I can go back there. You could teach me Gaelic. People is weirdo. Yeah, man. People on TikTok will just sit there and look at a girl in a bikini for like 3 hours, spending her money. What the hell's wrong with them? Do they think that gives them a chance? Like, what are you doing to them? Man, that's just like torture. Really, he'd be a good executioner, wouldn't he? dick. Just eat them. It's enough. It's like how William Wallace died, you know. It's like during the Inquisition. You're sick, man. You really are. Yeah, people are weird, man. On TikTok, I'll never understand that. Just sitting there watching a stranger, sending them money so that they say your screen name out loud. Who would possibly care? How could someone possibly care that some stranger says your name? I think he's had it, all right? At first, this was a hard decision. I didn't know what to do. You know, at this point, obviously, it's not going to be brought back to life. I mean, but it has so little life, and it's still hurting. It's just terrible. You're a real dick, you know, man? You're getting off on this? TikTok sucks. And everything on TikTok is bullshit. You know, like you have these half-naked girls that are, half the time they're 16. I know that because they're in my class sometimes trying to make those little stupid dance videos. It makes me sick. They objectify themselves. It really is a bad thing. And everything that's supposed to be news is just made up shit. If you look it up, you know, like 99 to 100% of the time, it's just fake. I mean, just AI-generated fake news. And people believe it. You know, it's just crazy. Pouncer. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He saw a butterfly before he tried to catch. He didn't catch it, but he tried hard. You see, the thing is, it's so rare that he catches something that he wants to, like, you know, he wants to savor the moment. He wants to enjoy it and squeeze it for everything it is. Jeff, it's a lot of fake. Yeah, it is. It's probably better just to not use the internet. But then you wouldn't be watching Pouncer. You know, I think YouTube is different than TikTok. I mean, people on YouTube ask questions. They're interested. They like to learn things. People on TikTok, they sit there and they watch. They just sit there. Like, they don't talk. What are you doing to them, bro? Why are you hitting them like that? It's like Akon could sing about this. It's so weird. Pouncer, you're fabulous. Shelly would love you no matter what you do. What's up, Panther-hearted Therian? How are you today? Pouncer has a mouse. It's actually a mole. Whatever. Oh, look, Alexa's on it. Oh, man. I was taking it for the tour again. Oh, Alexa's on TikTok. I got confused. She's awesome. She's different than all the other ones. She's like the one legit creator. Like, she's actually doing something. She's playing drums. She's an amazing musician and piano and guitar. She's setting a good example. She's not objectifying herself at all. Alexa, RAE Music. On TikTok, on Instagram, here on YouTube. She's got a lot of followers on YouTube, I think. Like 70,000, some crazy number. Where are we going with him? I don't think he wants this tour, bro. Really, this is sick. You know, like, this is really like what Jesus went through, isn't it? If you think about it, it's like the same thing with the whipping, and I was carrying him to the cross. They just didn't eat him. Maybe the mouse will be resurrected. That would be nice. Because, damn, he doesn't look too good. It's going to give me nightmares. Do you remember with me? I think so. You have a different screen name, right? Look at the arrogance. Your arrogance is just unbearable. Is he dead? A dog groomer. Well, that much is obvious. I know you love animals. That's so cool, you're a dog groomer. When there was COVID, no one knew how to get a haircut. But I always had a haircut, and my friends were like, how did you do it? I said, I can't tell you. I was going to Petco. I don't know if you have that in Ireland. It's a big pet shop. And I would pay the girl who was the dog groomer to just buzz my hair when the manager was looking for $10. That's how I did it for the whole time. Bike attitude. See, this dog is over there. I can't tell what the make is. I don't know the make and model, but something like, there's like a ton of them. He breeds them. You're going for a tour again? Oh man, this mouse, no living being deserves this. Maybe this is like the Jesus of the mice, you know? Maybe we're watching something holy. I don't know what to make of this. No death should last this long. You took in all the animals. That's just like you. I love that. You're a good person. Pouncer's not such a good person today. I really hope he's not alive anymore. The cats, man, you know, you could be sleeping and they'll just put a squirrel on your face, you know. The other day I was sleeping and I felt this hard thing on my mouth. I was like, what the hell is this? I thought I was like dreaming of eating a dog bone. And I woke up and it was a rabbit's spine that he saved for me. He ate the whole rabbit except the spine. And he put it on my mouth when I was sleeping. I guess that's a nice gesture in his world. Oh, the poor mouse, Jesus Christ. It's like a rat. Nature sucks. It's a mole. It's just Pouncer. It's okay. I think it's a basset hound. Are you a basset hound? Or maybe not. I don't know. Pouncer loves dogs. It's a mole, actually. Pouncer loves dogs, but these are a lot of dogs. Once he got near them once, and the dog got really mad because Pouncer kissed her right on the nose. And then the dogs, like, they all started yelling like Pouncer was some sort of a weirdo. He always does that. You lost him? You lost him now? You gotta be kidding me. He's not there, bro. Hey. No, it's definitely not Fred. Fred is smaller. He looked for Fred. I cannot believe this. Are you kidding me? How could you lose him? You're gonna wreck your average for real, big time, bro. What are you doing? How could you forget? Look, he lost him. Yeah, they're the biggest ones. How could you lose him? I can't believe this. Oh, man. Oh, no, he didn't. He forgot. He was having the time of his life. I'm telling you, he does this, usually. But this has happened so late, and now you're going to just hit him. He would have been a good Roman. Damn, sad. It really would be terrible just to, like, leave him there after all that terrible suffering that little baby Jesus went through. No, the mouse is pretty much almost gone. Now he's getting more of a tour. He likes to show it things. He's so ever proud of himself. Then he likes to pretend if it ever dies, he likes to pretend that it's alive. He'll throw it. And you know how he is with his rabbits. Bring it to me. He wants me to throw it. It becomes a whole game of tag. It's just nuts. Everything's a toy to Pouncer. Wild hares? No. You know the difference between hares and rabbits? Yep, Pouncer's always walking me. I just sort of get dragged across these plains and swamps and forests and rivers and creeks and things and bugs and mud and the humidity and the heat and the cold. And he'll have his boots and his winter jacket. Half the time I have nothing. Because I'm always worried about dressing him, you know. Today he didn't want to put his boots on. Like, he knew it wasn't really wet. I got new boots, but the new ones have like holes. They're more like shoes. They have holes in them for around the house, you know. What's up, Marty? How you doing, bro? Pouncer, don't forget you have a whatever it is. You got a mole. Do you know that? Look at that. It's not even on his mind. Pouncer loves his hat. He won't sleep without his hat. When he wears his pajamas, I don't even want to put this online. It's so embarrassing. He likes to have the pajama top with the little bonbon on top. He needs that. He thinks he does anyway. He needs that to sleep. It's just so embarrassing, his needs. He wears his cap when he goes bug hunting. You see, he likes that. He knows he's bug hunting because the cap keeps his mind off of birds. And he focuses on bugs. Ever since he was an itty-bitty thing, he would wear his cap when he was going bug hunting, you know? But he gets scared of certain bugs, like centipedes scare the hell out of him. But today he tried to catch a butterfly. I think I have a picture of him jumping, trying to get it. He didn't get it, though. Something weird about that, right? It feels wrong. But if it were a cockroach, it'd be okay. Like if we were outside, you caught a cockroach, no one would care. When it's a butterfly, like that's just not right. Even a caterpillar might be okay. Once you're a butterfly, it's like, no, you've been through too much. Shelly says you're beautiful. He says you're beautiful too. I'll give you a shot of his tail. That's Pouncer's tail. He's got 7 rings and a half. And 5,129 spots. You know the whole thing. Pouncer, you did all that. You made this guy suffer so much for nothing, and now he forgot. It's unbelievable, actually. You're a bad man. Okay, you remember. Oh my God. It's just not right. I've never seen a Serval do this. When I walk Thor and Zeus that I work with, there you go. Good. Finally, he's eating. I got to deworm him after this. Because every wild mammal has parasites. And every animal in the wild, don't say, oh, it happens in the wild, it's okay. No. They all have parasites. A big load of parasites. So you got to deworm the fuck out of them, But I feel like he earned this one. But anyway, Zeus and Thor, they just kill it and poof, eat it. When it's something small like that, they don't go through this whole ritual. He drags it out into this agonizing, long Nazi process. I don't know what the hell goes through his mind. And to eat it, he takes forever too. He likes to savor every bite. He's very proud. Don't forget. See, this is the thing. You get distracted. You have ADHD just like me. I think you inherited that. Look at you. I can't believe he picked out a pink harness. He had the choice of blue, black, and pink. He goes to the pink every time. What's up, Jeff? When he picked out his raincoat, he went right to the one that was pink with polka dots. He still has it. No, he could eat the frogs. I mean, technically, you would look it up and Google would say no, but in reality, it's fine. You just deworm them. 1, 2, even 3. You don't have 14, but Pouncer's not going to catch 14. He tries. He'll catch 1. When it rains, he can catch things. I can't believe he forgot about the mouse. I can't believe that. You like the pink, the hot pink? He's pretty in pink. Do you ever see that movie? You remembered. Man, that mouse had a shitty day, boy. He likes pink. It's funny. He does. He likes pink. I saw you're looking for a new place to go. We're looking for places. We're just looking for places that we could buy and rent or stay at or whatever. We're looking at some motorhomes, and I don't know what the hell we're doing. We're just expanding. New. That's our word. New. We want new things. I want them to have new scents and places and things to jump on. And I saw a commercial property today, a warehouse that has really high roofs. I want to be able to, like, when he's inside, like the thing I bought him in the apartment that I post, I want him to have something much bigger than that. I want to build him a big ass thing, like those people that that climbed the Empire State Building, and then got married or whatever they did and made out, something like that. So he could feel he's on top of the world too, Without the girl, I want to get cheated on. My friend who works with Servals, who has a refuge for them, she had a really bad car accident, and her arm looks terrible. No neighbors, exactly. No neighbors. I hate neighbors. And she had injury to her lung. Her arm is all fucked up. And her grandbaby was in the car with her, but the baby's fine. If I let him loose, he would do exactly what he's doing now. He doesn't care. We would care if we had a harness on. We would see it all different. He doesn't give a fuck at all. He's had it on his whole life. There are times when I take it off, but we love you too. There are times when I'll take it off, but when we're in a place that's enclosed and it's a high fence, I don't want to take any risks. And there are lots of weirdos that want me to do that. Why would I do that? What if he were to get a crazy idea or go chase something? Then he would forget about me for a second. Then he comes running to me, scared to death. He hates, I'm terrified of that. He hates being alone. And that's the thing, ever since he had that horrendous experience, when he gets away, like towards the end of his leash or 36 feet, whatever it is, he gets really scared. And he looks for me with this look of, just horror. He does not like being without his daddy at all. His whole life is based on being with me. Otherwise, it's not really his life. You know, if he's not with me, he's not doing his life. It's just not Pouncer. It's hard to explain. We exist in this little bubble. His world is a bubble with his daddy. But even if we're fighting, whatever it is, fighting over the... No, that's called the melanistic serval, and the silver one's a leucistic one. No. But I have a friend that is a leucistic serval. I have a few friends that are leucistic serval girls. I almost got one for him. But no, I was once talking about that, but I don't have one, no. Yeah. I think I'm going to get off in a second because my phone is dying. And I want to keep a couple of percent just in case of some sort of emergency. All right, look, let's go this way. Let's go this way. You forgot about your mouse entirely. You killed him for no reason. You tortured him like Jesus. I mean, you really did. You're like the Jews and the Romans. Rabbits. Pouncer loves rabbits. That's what he eats every day. He insists on rabbits. Lately, he's been getting... Don't think 2 would be fun. He would get jealous. Come this way. Come this way. Come this way. Come on. Why would you even bother? Why do you want another one? To torture? I'm not going to let him do another one. Bro, where the fuck are we? Hey, you don't know where you are. Pouncer, you never listen to me, and he never listens. Come here, you. If he listens, it's just a coincidence. All right. You guys, be well. Shelly, thanks so much for coming. We love you. Pouncer loves all you guys. So do I. Come this way. Pouncer, say goodbye. He says goodbye. Thank you for